this laundry stub for Dr. C's laundry.
Ah, wonderful. Here is your laundry. Remember, only El Choyo washes your laundry whiter than white.
Okay.
Are you Dr. C then?
No. El Choyo only works for Dr. C's laundry chain. Oh, El Choyo almost forgot. You get free detergent. Here you go.
Brauche ich vielleicht noch. Wow, Waschmittel. Waschmittel macht Schaum. Kann ich irgendwo eine Schaumparty veranstalten?
El Choyo is the man to see for the best deals in town.
Trotzdem brauche ich noch einen Zauberstab. Wahrscheinlich diesen Zauberstab, den sie da hat.
Could someone please scratch my head?
No! Uncorp money! Can't someone say
Washing powder in the form of a big ball.
Great. Now, that could come in handy if we run into a couple of dirty stained gnomes.
Oder man kann die auch vielleicht verschießen?
Who's afraid of the big fat fairy? No one, no one. Ah!
Uncle
Warum gibt er eigentlich das Zeug her, wenn er eine Wäscherei hat? Hier, komm, wasch selber. Verstehe ich nicht.
Hey, you know, it'd be really nice if you could just, like,
Wie kann ich den Zauberstab abnehmen? Irgendwie muss er ohnmächtig werden.
A pile of crates.
Ja, kletter mal drauf.
A modest view of freedom lost. Is it just me, or does it seem rather stupid just to throw all my belongings out the window?
Oh,
into the window.
Gross.
Into.
Stay away from me. Stay away. Abvenenum.
Now I think of it, my behind is kind of itchy too.
I don't want to know. Be quiet, you unspeakable monster. Quietus.
Ich wollte mal ein bisschen Wasser sich noch da an den Kopf werfen. Da ist ein Tipp dabei.
Fairy magic has never worked. Could someone please scratch my head?
No! Uncorp money! Can't someone save me from this chatterbox? Help!
Was ist? Ich gebe die Petersilie, kannst die Ohren stopfen und du gibst mir dafür deinen Zauberstab.
Who's afraid of the big fat fairy?
Mit vorher speichern sollen. Er hat sie nur ganz kurz auseinandergelegt. Aber jetzt hört sie auch gar nichts mehr. Und sie schläft ein und ich kann ihr den Zauberstab klauen. Leise.
A modest view of freedom lost. Good plan. Maybe that way I could, appropriate that magic wand.
Well, okay, but that way all you can do is push him back and forth.
That's right. She probably would wake up too. It would be better if I could somehow hook the blasted thing. A sticky situation.
Dafür war die Petersilie wirklich gut. Petersilie in die Ohren. Wo habe ich das her? Aus Asterix. Aus irgendeinem Asterix. Die Römer haben sich da Petersilie in die Ohren gesteckt. Gegen den... Ob das wirklich funktioniert? Naja, heute nehmen wir halt moderne Mittel oder zur Not Knetgummi, oder? Schön. Ich habe den Zauberstab.
The good fairy's magic wand. What incredibly nasty things one could use this for.
Ja, gib mal ein bisschen Gas. So. Da müsste ich jetzt rauskommen. Alles dabei.
Luck. How can you always eat that much? Don't you know that obesity is one of the worst diseases civilization has to offer?
Hey, does that mean I'm civilized?
Oh, shut it, you fool.
No.
I could really eat a giant lobster about now.
I think it's time to put on our acquisitions.
Gucken, wie lächerlich er jetzt aussieht.
Nice dress. Where did you get the pumpkins?
From the wagon beside the barn, and we are never going to mention it again.
Halt! No one is allowed to pass this point.
What were the requirements for fairy ambassadors again?
Unfortunately I forgot them again.
Oh, be quiet, you idiot. All right. A fairy must have the following. Wings.
Isn't that something? I have wings on my back.
That's right, he does.
That's not enough.
What else?
A magic wand.
And what's this in my hand then? A feather duster?
Could you maybe magic me up something to eat?
Be quiet, you idiot.
What else do you need?
A matching fairy dress.
Well, I'm wearing a matching... no comments, please.
But you look so good in it.
I said no comments.
At least now you're dressed appropriately.
That's true, so I guess we have to let you pass.
How true. Out of the way, rabble. I'm a real ambassador.
Brr, this can't be true. Is there no justice?
Ah. Jetzt bimmelt das Ding von alleine.
What was that?
Ah, the fairy ambassador. A good thing I caught you. Didn't you hear the bells? The council meeting starts soon. It would probably be best if you come with me.
Ah, what? But we were just going to...
Sure, okay. Now, let's hurry. We don't want to be late.
Forget that last bit I said.
Ja, natürlich. Damit es nicht ganz so langweilig ist. Ist ja eine gute Idee.
So those are the council chambers in which the council meets.
The council doesn't have that many members, does it?
Quiet in the room! Voting on the confirmation of Gwendolen as the new Queen of Faeryanis will soon begin.
Ha! I got here just in time. I'm going to vote against that pathetic queen, naturally.
That would mean that Basilius gets to keep running things.
Then I guess I will have to vote for that disgustingly good-natured Gwendolen.
When does it start?
As soon as the ambassadors have arrived.
Later. Later, Peter. Much later. Aber lädt nicht.
How much longer are we supposed to wait here?
It might take a while before all the ambassadors have arrived. I think that in about 1 or 2 months,
Months? You're crazy. Come on, Lily, we're going.
Well, it would probably be better if we tried to get the ambassadors here quickly.
Ah, jetzt kommt erst Act 2.
I only hope the press gets a few good pictures of me so that the voters are satisfied with us and we can continue doing sweet tweet for another 4 years.
Ach ja, ich sollte irgendwie die Typen dabei treiben. Ich kann doch mit dem bestimmt noch mal reden.
I can imagine
2
that
Tage
this
her.
vote may be crucial to
Moradin's slide rule be with you. What can I do for you?
Untertitel sind wieder da, obwohl ich neu geladen habe.
Who are you?
By Owler's Abacus, I'm the ambassador of the Honourable Dwarves Incorporated. Normally I spend my time in the old mines, but naturally I have to leave work for an election as important as this. So, are you voting for Gwendolen or against her? By Ingrim's greedy hands. That's a decision not lightly made. I'm currently weighing the pros and cons.
Unfortunately, we have something to take care of. Bye.
Hello? Can I help you?
Who are you?
I am the ambassador of the Druids of the High Mountains. For the most part, we live secluded in the wilderness. But for important votes such as this, we run down into the valley.
So, you're a druid. Aren't you always busy cutting mistletoe and brewing magic potions?
Nonsense. That was back in the old days. Nowadays we need more action if we want to recruit new members. A little cat and bear shape, change action, if you get my drift.
I can't really say that I understand, no.
Our constitutional monarchy is certain to one day be a shining example to all the other countries and kingdoms.
Could you make us a magic potion?
I don't think so. Children always fall into it so quickly.
Obelix. Und das ist auch mit den Misteln schneiden. Asterix oder Obelix.
The first thing we should do after the election is raise the rate of pay for council members.
So, are you voting for Gwendolen or against her?
That's as secret as my numbered account. I'm sorry, but I can't tell you.
It will be...
We have to go. See you later.
Bye!
Das ist das Schwert, das man noch einen Stein ziehen soll. Und das ist... Ah, nie, was das darstellen soll.
That armor doesn't look much like a proper guard. It looks more bored than anything.
No, it's just modelled more after a real guard. I find they captured the typical lack of interest rather well.
That armor makes a decidedly tired impression.
Totally realistic, though,
Leer.
considering it's subjected to the nattering of incompetent representatives day in, day out.
The election is sure to be interesting.
That armor's lying on the ground, like the guy wearing it was asleep.
Obviously inspired by my personnel. Those lazy bums had a similar attitude towards work.
I assume these desks are for the different council members.
Well done, little one. We have a total of 7 representatives of the different groups in Faeryanis. The heroes, the fairies, the dwarves, the monsters, the elves, the spirits and genies, and the druids.
Hier sind die Heroes.
And people have to pay
The
you not
monsters?
so royally just to stand around here and
Right.
debate. You're even more evil than I am.
Was? Ach, keine Ahnung. Also muss ich noch ein paar besorgen. Die Elfen, die Monster,
I can
die
imagine that this
Helden.
vote may be crucial to
Da fällt mir
Faeryanis' future.
Silberlocker ein,
Not
Goldlocker
that,
ein.
as a
Also sei doch mal ruhig da!
particularly concerned.
Ja, jetzt halt die Fresse. Da fällt mir Goldlocker ein. Die Monster ist doch klar. Da haben wir doch ein Monster. Die sind schon.
After the election,
Für die
we can
Fairies
debate on whether or not to
nehme ich
forever forbid
natürlich.
shoot-'em-up games such as Cops and
Ja,
Robbers
und ein
or
Elf.
Cowboys and Indians.
Weiß ich noch nicht. Ja, muss ich Mr. Spock entführen. Der hat auch spitze Ohren. Ach nee, der läuft hier nicht rum.
The Frog Prince, he ruled the country wisely until the day he ran into a Medusa.
Ah, yes. Good old Casanova. It would have been better for him if he hadn't cast an eye on that one.
The Frog Prince,
Ah,
a small statue of a frog.
Boah,
A small statue of a frog.
ist sie noch unverschwommener?
Wow, that's the
Wow.
One Ring. What
Wow.
was it called again?
the other ring?
Right, exactly. It makes everyone around invisible to the wearer.
Sometimes I wonder just who makes this stuff.
Wow, that's the...
The other...
Right, exactly.
Sometimes...
Die Fantasie macht diesen Stoff.
A pile of mattresses. What's that doing here?
They're probably handed out to any visitors who actually try to follow the political debates here.
Oder da ist irgendwo eine Erbse drunter, die ich finden muss. An empty
An
showcase.
empty showcase. Here it says, the tyrant's clothes. Ah, do you know what they mean?
What can I say? My grandfather, Alistair Ceville, was a nudist. But that's my beloved scepter. How the hell did that get here?
Well, I guess it's displayed here in the museum because you're not the king anymore.
Disgusting museum toadies. Steal anything that's not nailed down, they do.
Mhm.
But that's my beloved...
Well, I guess...
Mhm. Kann man auch nicht näher ran. Leave the council. Da geht's auch nicht. Was gibt's hier noch? Nix mehr. Auf dieser Seite. Ah, schau. A huge
I think
boulder.
it's time we politicians did something about our image.
A huge boulder.
Was steht denn da
Normally
auf
I
dem
like museums, but why is this one displaying a
Auf dem
huge
Sign?
boulder?
Why are you asking me? I don't like museums.
Sisyphus's large rolling boulder.
Ah,
Is he related to you, Ceville?
No, no. That's a cousin of the old treasure hunter, our Wonderland Smiths. We Cevilles assumed power after their line was wiped out by a snake.
better make sure to show the press my good side when they get here.
Ja, dann suchen wir mal die Typen zusammen zu trommeln, damit das mal starten kann hier.
The door is stuck.
I think the head of the council mentioned something earlier about being able to open the door with the crowbar.
You mean the crowbar I broke earlier while breaking into the black snack machine?
Didn't I tell you that crime never pays?
I remember you standing lookout for me while I broke into it.
I did not. Okay, this isn't getting us anywhere.
Hä? Ich dachte, ich mache jetzt meine Aufgabe, aber ich komme da nicht mehr raus. Was soll man denn dazu sagen? Hey, wir kommen nicht raus. Dann kann das ja nie losgehen. Schon wieder gefangen. Wenn ich mir da so eine Pike da, so ein Speer nehme,
That arm is lying on
gibt
the
auch einen
ground,
guten
like the guy
Hebel.
wearing it was asleep.
Obviously inspired by my personnel.
Außerdem kann man die Brechstange zerbrechen.
Our constitutional monarchy is certain to one day be a shining... Can I do anything for you?
Die Tür klemmt.
Can you tell us where we could find the missing ambassadors?
But of course. The ambassador of the heroes can be found in the Hero Academy on Newbie Island.
Newbie
At
Island.
least, I think she can. You'll probably find the elven ambassador in the forests of Woodstock. The dreaded ambassador of the monsters is... good question. I assume he can be found in some eerily dangerous place. The ambassador from the Spirit and Genies Union is on vacation for the next few weeks, as far as I know. I have no idea where he went, though.
Der wird dir die Füße in den Bauch stehen.
So, this useless election won't take place until all of the ambassadors have assembled here.
Exactly. That's the law. However, like I said, that could take a while.
By a while, you mean months?
Indeed.
Guck mal, ist noch schlimmer hier der Umbruch.
How does this vote work?
Very simply. Once all of the ambassadors have arrived, we argue and vote until we've reached a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? That will take forever. Now I remember why I hate democracy.
Ein stimmiges Ergebnis, das kann natürlich ewig dauern, ja. Gewinnen tut dann der nervigste. Und nicht der mit den besten Argumenten. Und wenn du einen kompletten Vollidioten hast, der immer nur sagt, ne, ich will das aber, und für nicht ein Argument eingängig ist, tja, dann zerbrechen irgendwie die anderen 6 oder wie viel das waren an seiner Blödheit. Ah, keine gute Idee.
Who's ruling the country until the Queen is elected?
That would be the Imperial Regent.
Can we vote now?
Unfortunately, not all of the ambassadors are here yet.
Aber ist er jetzt nicht eigentlich, müsste er nicht noch im Feenkostüm da rumstehen? Weil er ja der Feenbotschafter ist. Was ist das Kostüm? Hm. Egal.
Can we vote now?
Unfortunately, not all of the ambassadors are here yet.
Ja, bist ja blöd, wenn du als Erster kommst, oder? Da musst du am längsten warten. Irgendwie ist das Konzept nicht gut.
Unfortunately, we have to go. See you again soon.
Vielleicht ist es ja nur verklemmt, weil ich meine Fragen noch nicht Nein.
I think the head of the council mentioned something earlier about being able to open the door with the crowbar.
You mean the crowbar I broke earlier while breaking into the black snack machine?
Didn't I tell you that crime never pays?
I remember you standing lookout for me while I broke into it.
I did not. Okay, this isn't getting us...
I'm not going to do that.
Was, wenn ich mit dem überspulver?
The first thing we should do after the election is raise the rate of pay for council members.
Ich könnte versuchen, den großen hier runter, irgendwie den als Hebel oder was anderes als Hebel, dann geht er hier runter und rollt und macht die Tür kaputt. Dann zieht es zwar ein bisschen, aber wir können das ja in den Monaten, bis der Rest kommt. Wo geht's da eigentlich lang? Ach, gar nichts. Warte mal, ich versuche mal das hier. Das Ding bricht, oder? Sei vorsichtig damit.
This vote is getting more boring by the minute. I'll just help it regain some momentum.
Hey, what's going on here? That doesn't look good.
Okay. Die Tür klemmt nicht mehr.
Oh, that was an unpleasant experience. I wonder what caused that boulder to start rolling. And the door to the council chamber is damaged now, too.
Well, this was fun, but the stage hook broke. Oh well, it sure did the job.
Ja, hat er nochmal. Hat uns ja viel geholfen. Und den würden sie uns nicht wegnehmen, wenn wir ihn nicht noch bräuchten.
Basilius or Gwendolyn? It doesn't matter. Both of them will need me.
But that's my beloved scepter.
Well, I guess it's displayed here.
Disgusting.
Oh, in die Schandgeige haben sie die gespannt. Die Arme. Ja, warte mal. Da gehe ich wieder zur Chamber. Ne, ich will die da in der Schandgeige was fragen. Geht nicht. Ambrosius. Fountain. Theater ist jetzt offen. Ah, sprechen wir mit Ambrosius. Gib Gas. Wo ist Newbie Island?
Did you really think you could sneak past me out of the city?
Actually.
A nefarious plan indeed, but I, the great Ambrosius, saw through your little scheme and lay in wait for you here for hours. Save your lies. My keen mind has already analyzed and blocked all of your avenues of escape.
But I have diplomatic